Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today has been a stressful. I'm a YouTuber, I'm a big sister, I'm a daughter, I'm an auntie, I'm all that. It's been entirely stressful, and why it's been stressful is because midterms just passed and I'm not satisfied with one of my grades, and so I just looked at my grades now. I haven't seen it all spring break. I just looked now and I was entirely irritated. Work is fine, but I'm not really focusing on anything small really, because I know my goals and where I want, what type of person I want to be, and by the end of the year, where do I want to be at in a couple months, you feel me? So it's I have my long-term goals, short-term goals. I have goals, and one of my goals is to become very successful with YouTube, and it's not for the fame, I want to be famous, I want to be it really is just because I feel like with my YouTube, I can take this YouTube to a whole nother level. I can do my makeup, get ready with me. I can do makeup tutorials. I can do vlogs, go on trips, everything. I could do hauls, try on hauls. I can do story times. I can give advice. I can do a lot of things on my YouTube, and I feel like I should be getting paid well for doing that. I have goals, and one of my goals is to become very successful with YouTube, and it's not for the fame, I want to be famous, do my makeup, get ready with me. I can do makeup tutorials, I can do vlogs, go on trips, everything. I could do hauls, try on hauls. I can do story times. I can give advice. I could do a lot of things on my YouTube and I should attract a lot of viewers because I'm a girl who does makeup. I'm not ugly. I know I'm a little boring, sort of, kind of, depending on how you want to look at it, but I feel like I could take this to a whole nother level. Today I really want to talk about goals and stress, because as a college student and overall just at this age, being 18, it's a stressful period in your life, or my life, and especially being a young lady who's trying to live by morals and trying to be a decent human being overall. It's stressful. Sometimes you just want to say F this and walk out of class or something. In the middle of a lecture, you want to be I'm done, or I'm going to drop out. I don't know how many times a week I tell myself I'm finna drop out. Everybody looks at me oh my gosh, Jay, you can't just drop out. And I'm I can't, bet, watch me. But I never do. But it's just I just be so fed up. Anybody who knows me, you guys know I have short memory. So I would tell myself, okay, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. I have planners, I have notifications on my phone. I try to keep myself up to date as much as I can. But sometimes I even forget about making a notification, put it in my planner. It's just that easy for me. If it's not as important, or it's not something that needs to be taken care of or handled right now, I'm going to forget about it. So I always try to remind myself, give myself little sticky notes or whatever, but it doesn't work all the time. So this week, going to class, and I pull out my homework assignments, okay, I'm turning this in. It was due that day. And then she goes, oh, well, did you do this? When is this due? Today. Goodbye. See, look, because I have 3 classes now. And it's don't give me more than 1 homework assignment per class. I feel you shouldn't be giving me 3 homework assignments due the next time we meet, and I have other classes, like, and now when I go home, I'm like, I'm stressed, I'm irritated, I'm hungry, and then I'm doubting myself at the same time. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to get everything done by tomorrow or the next day. I still have work. I still have, like, I have class reading. Like, every day we're supposed to read like a certain amount of pages, and it's like, sometimes it's overwhelming. But sometimes it's overwhelming because, I mean, just thinking about like 3 homework assignments per class, that's 9 homework assignments. Like, you go home after class, you get out, 1 o'clock? Because I go home early. I mean, I go to class 8 p.m. So I get off, around 1. Go home, you know, try to eat, like, and then it's like, I be trying to record daily or like every other day because it takes a long time for me to edit as a student and someone who has a part-time job. It's hard for me. Like, when I be recording, it just takes so much energy. Let me say that. It takes a lot of energy because you have to listen to the sounds. Oh, like, what am I doing? You guys already know. But other than that, like, as far as my short-term goals, like, I would tell myself, okay, I'm going to do 3 videos this week. And I have videos in my phone that I have not edited yet. But then I do the 3 videos that I'm supposed to do. And I'm like, okay, Jade, like, you'll have time this day after you do your homework or after you get off work, and then you can edit those videos. Something always happens where I am not allowed to edit my videos in a large quantity. I have to wait till, like, I'll edit 1 or halfway edit and finish the next day only on 1 video. So that's the reason why I haven't really been uploading like a lot of content. It's not that I don't record, because I always record. It's just the fact that I don't have time really for editing. But I'm never going to give up on my YouTube. Like I said, I have always been inspired by YouTubers that I subscribe to, and a lot of people, like that Jamaican look that I did the other day, I'm going to insert a picture. But that Jamaican look that I did the other day, a lot of people on Facebook and Instagram, and they're like, oh my gosh, you should do a tutorial. I'm going to do a tutorial because it was highly requested, but it's going to be a while. Probably like a few days after I upload this video, I upload the Jamaican look. But I'm still inspired, and a lot of things, like as far as my videos, it takes like, if you do something that's really nice or something, and someone else has done something similar, they'll take it as like copying. But it could just be, if I seen that you did it, it could just be very well that you inspired me. Like, it wasn't the same exact thing. Like, when I did the Jamaican look, I had saw a girl on Pinterest, and hers was very similar. But instead of having like the yellowish orange on her eyelash, she had like a peach, like a neutral shade like I have on now. And I was really inspired by it, so I just took it and I did my own thing. I put more red in my cut crease, and I did yellow on top, and I put a lot of green, and then I put red in the center. Like, I just thought it was really pretty. And it's hard to be inspired though. Like, it's one thing for me, because I'm always motivated to make videos. It's just like when I sit in front of the camera and I'm like, okay, like, what makeup look am I gonna do now? Like, I don't have that inspiration anymore. Like, I need to spice things up. I feel like just a brown cut crease is not going to cut it, because you guys can look at anybody's videos for that. I wouldn't be the girl that posts like colorful things, like, you know, just something bold. So when you guys see me, you guys like, oh, I have to go to Jade's channel to look on how she did it, because nobody else does it like Jade. You feel me? I want to be singled out and different. I don't want to blend in with everybody else or copy or. And one of my current short-term goals is Like, I'll be finished with this semester in 2 months. So I cannot wait till school is over with. I do not know if I'm going to be taking summer courses. My mom wants me to, but to be honest, like, I feel like this was just too stressful, and I'm done. I'm not done with school, but like, I just feel like F it for real. But now my long-term goal is still to get my driver's license. So first I have to go to driver's school, get my driver's license. I want to have my Jeep by the ends of, because I want a Jeep, you guys, you feel me? I want it to be decked out with purple lights and all of that, but it's gonna be black or white. I want white. So I want my car, and I'm gonna get my car from making all these YouTube videos. That's where all the money's gonna go to. Period. Once I start getting paid, I'm going to be saving up only for my Jeep, because that's something that I've always wanted, and I feel like as long as I push myself and I don't stop posting content, then I know like that's where I'll be. And a lot of people are going to discourage me, and they're going to say, oh, like, you're not going to get a Jeep by the end of the summer. Oh, like, you're not going to get it before your 19th birthday. Like, bro, that's BS. Because as long as you know something, like, it's not just me saying it, it's me putting in the work too. Like, I always post videos, I always record. I know it takes a long time for me to edit them and post them, but I still record. I always do my makeup. I always post pictures, even if I don't even post videos on my social media. And I am inspired. Sometimes I'm not, sometimes I am, but right now I am inspired. So I believe in myself. I believe in you guys. If you guys have a goal, like, no matter what, don't listen to somebody tell you like you can't do it or that's impossible. Nothing is impossible. If you say I'm going to get this by the end of this, it's going to happen. Like, speak it into existence, so that way there's no ifs, buts, maybe, plan B. Like, oh, they say, oh, have a plan B. Like, that's probably smart, but when you really want something and you put your head to it, like, you don't want another plan. Like, this is how it's going to be, you feel me? And that's how it's going to be. I'm going to have it by the end of the summer, and that's it, that's all. But if you guys have any suggestions or requests for makeup videos or any type of content you want me to post, like, please comment below. Don't forget to add me on Snapchat. It's Jade, Jade _ keep it real. Keep it real. No spaces. And yes, my Facebook is Jade Anderson, just like that. And Instagram, I forgot my Instagram. I gotta go look on my grades. That's pretty big though. I just started crying, like, my mom was right there next to me, like, oh my gosh, like, here she go again. But it's like, I can't be so calm when it comes to my grades, because all this time I'm putting in all this work, and then for it to turn out like the outcome isn't positive and it's negative, like, I have an F, bro. But I put my all into that paper. I'm highly irritated because now I feel like I have this doubt, like, oh my gosh, like, I'm going to fail. But I'm not going to fail, because I'm going to email that teacher. I'm going to ask her, like, can you tell me where I went wrong, and I'm going to correct myself, because that's what she should have done from the beginning. And the fact that she's not even doing her job as a teacher, she didn't give me my paper back with a grade, so it makes me believe like she didn't even really read it, you feel me? Like, why when you give me my paper back, you just smacked a grade on there? It doesn't make sense. But I'm going to improve myself so that way I can be a better Jade and a better version. And I'm going to keep in the back of my head, keep my goals, remember that I have goals, and not lose sight of them, because once I lose sight of them, I am going to say, forget it, F it, like, I'm done. So yeah, so I hope you guys keep you guys head up. I hope if you're not in school, whatever you're going through, I hope you stay positive and you always believe in yourself and you never doubt yourself, and that once you start something, stick to it. Don't just give up. But love you guys so much. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that way you're always up to date on my videos. and I'll see you guys next time.